In theory, life hacks are meant to be ways to make your life easier or to solve a problem. But in reality, that couldn't be further from the truth. It's like if you have a problem in your life and you need to get from point A over to point B. Now, if you use a life hack, you get all the added bonuses of adding in nonsensical point C through X as well. Also, they throw hot glue guns in at every opportunity they get. I don't know why. It's just something they do. But that's enough of an explanation of what life hacks are. You're here to see life hacks get put to the test. Gah! And with the added bonus of watching my soul slowly leave my body as the crushing reality that is the insanity of these life hacks slowly tears me apart from the inside out. Yay! It's time to take a look at our first life hack.
I'm coming up with an idea. Gonna need my tube of toothpaste, of course. And I'm gonna need a cutting blade, too.
Cutting blade? You mean you're going to use a knife? It's a knife. I'm a little confused why they decided to call it a cutting blade instead of the super hard to remember word knife.
Time to start cutting the tube. I'm gonna cut the top off the toothpaste off.
I'm going to cut the top off the toothpaste off.
I'm gonna cut the top off the toothpaste off.
Either that's just a typo and the girl doing the voiceover is reading the entire script word for word verbatim, or it's just a really bad translation.
And I'm gonna need a cutting blade too.
I'm gonna have to go ahead and say it's a bad translation. That way they can put this video in every language and make even more money off of it.
I'll take that top away because I don't need it. Instead, I'll be using the pump like with the soap.
I can't be the only one who noticed that they didn't actually attach the pump to the toothpaste tube in any way, shape, or form. I don't get it. This is the one time they could actually use a hot glue gun to make this life hack make just a little bit more sense. Well, I guess it's time for us to try this horrible idea out. I've got some toothpaste, I've got a knife, I've got this soap that I bought at the dollar store because they don't just sell the bottles without anything in them, so I could just use the pump. Nope, had to buy a full thing of soap, and now I have to dump it out like some kind of guy who just wastes soap. This is a reason why we have a soap shortage in this country.
Remember, always practice knife safety, because you don't want to die. And we did the life hack. We made it. We're done.
I can, beyond a shadow of a doubt, say this life hack, in fact, does not work. The pump doesn't do a good job shooting toothpaste out of it, almost like it wasn't designed to do that. And also there's toothpaste leaking all around the outside of the toothpaste tube. There's no way to seal it, and my knife smells like mint now. So the only thing this life hack succeeded at was making us waste money buying soap to dump out to get this little pump and ruining my tube of toothpaste. Thanks, life hack. We finally done it. We found a life hack so ridiculous that they don't even try to fake a result for it. They just cut. The video just cuts. Alright, I guess it's time for us to put this monstrosity to the test. There. Much better. Wow, perfectly sliced cherry tomatoes. That's incredible. I can't believe this worked. Yeah, no, this one worked about as well as you would expect putting a bunch of knives or razor blades in a bowl with tomatoes would work. It just kind of smushed them a little bit. I had to use knives because the dollar store didn't sell razor blades for some reason. And also now I'm stuck with all these cherry tomatoes. And I don't even eat vegetables. So, I guess that's more waste. Thanks, life hacks. I love how confused she looks, trying to eat yogurt with a fork. Oh my goodness, this fork is doing a terrible job scooping this liquid. Have I been cursed by a witch or something? Okay, what's their genius idea to solve this one? It's a spoon. You made a spoon! but like a way worse version of a spoon that involves taping a fork instead of just using a spoon. Also, they wrote that you're supposed to use duct tape. Now, maybe the resolution on my screen isn't so good, but I don't know. That doesn't look like duct tape to me. Oh well, whatever. If there's one thing I know, it's that we're supposed to follow these life hacks word for word. Otherwise, they won't work. Oh no, I gotta eat my cereal and all I've got is this fork. This is so hard to do. If only I had some spoon or something. Wait a second. I've got some duct tape right here. It'll solve all our problems. There we go. That's as good as a real spoon. Wow. Wow. That makes life so much better. It's like a spoon, but not as good, with all the added benefits of putting duct tape in your mouth. This life hack fails hard. I just wanted to point out that the last 2 life hacks we looked at were from a video titled 29 Genius Hacks to Make Your Life So Much Easier. Genius hacks to make your life so much easier.
You think we'll finish this by tomorrow?
Yikes! My juice!
Imagine, if you will, a world where grown adults can't drink their orange juice without spilling it on their crayon drawings.
I can't believe how clumsy I am. Take a deflated balloon and cut the tip. Then grab your glass of juice and stretch the balloon over the top of it.
Okay, listening to the narration, maybe they're supposed to be playing children, like adult actors portraying children characters.
Aw, it's like a sippy cup for grown-ups.
It's like a sippy cup for adults.
Sippy cup for grown-ups. Grown-ups.
If somebody out there could please just kill me because I don't want to live in this world anymore, that would be fantastic. I'm not going to point out everything initially and blatantly wrong with this life hack, because I'm pretty sure you're smart enough to not be a total idiot. But one thing that bothers me a little bit is balloons always have that weird balloon latex dust inside of them, and now you're drinking it, because you used a balloon to create a sippy cup. As an adult. Okay, I got a coffee cup. I didn't fill it up all the way because this is going to be a disaster. I've got some balloons, so all that we have left to do is cut these balloons open, put them on this coffee cup, and bam, we have a sippy cup meant for adults. Whatever that means. I feel like I'm way more likely to spill my drink putting this thing on the cup than I ever would be just drinking my drink normally. Okay, we got that on. Let's test this out. Oh gosh. This is so gross. I don't know why it's so gross. I mean, technically it works. Stuff doesn't really come out of it. It kind of collapses on itself. So I mean, it keeps the liquid in. But no. No to this. I say no. This is bad. Don't do this. I just don't understand the thought process that went into this. Hey, you know who has problems spilling drinks? Adults. You know who needs sippy cups? Adults. You know who loves to turn cups into sippy cups using balloons? Adults. That's not a thing. This isn't a thing. This shouldn't be a thing. Just because it works doesn't mean it should be a thing. We only tackled 4 of these incredibly stupid and ridiculous life hacks, but I already feel like I've died 1,000 times over. So we're gonna go ahead and end the testing there with these 4 life hacks. Long story short, every single one of these life hacks improved my life and quality of living in some way, shape, or form. And I am very glad they exist, and only real geniuses that really understand just how important these life hacks are, and that the life hacks are indeed really good. Please watch more life hack videos and do exactly what they say, but don't actually test them, just watch the viral videos.